Jocelyn, lovely tarot. So good to see you guys here today. Today's reading is going to be for my earth signs. Earth signs. I had to tap into that energy, and something told me go to earth, and I was thinking of the elemental. I'm thinking of what element, right? And I'm getting like a whole bunch of green, like leaves, and then a big pentacle. Big pentacle came out. This was during my meditations time for you guys, and that's when I saw that I needed to do earth signs. Okay, so if you guys resonate with the readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want personal readings, you can go to jocelynlovely84@gmail.com. In the description box below, click on more. You find all of that information. You can also donate there, so Cash App, PayPal, or YouTube. Alright, let me timestamp because this reading I already know is going to be very powerful. Like there's so much integration here, which is why I'm going to be able to give you the reading that I give you. The level of faith and trust that is required, not even required, that I would have to have in this open space in order for me to even channel these messages is very humbling, because again, openness is like the key here. And this is why I'm getting this sign for the elements, okay? I'm going to timestamp for the elements. 2 minutes. Okay. Earth elements. Then we're going to get into Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? But for now, it's Earth. I decided to use the Delusion Tarot for you guys. And there was one card from the other deck that stood out, and then I saw it and I didn't pick it up, but then that card fell on the floor. So then I had to pick it up. You got the 7 Star Sisters. It was funny because I saw this card a while ago. I don't really know what this is, but I saw something on YouTube about it, about how this used to be like a galaxy. Like these girls, right? They were like part of the stars. They created like a whole galaxy, and they were protecting it. I don't know the whole story, but that's all I got out of it. I didn't even tap into that. I didn't watch it. I don't know why. Like I wanted to tap into this, but I didn't. But what I see here is actually like memories of you in the past when you used to have fun. Like I'm getting a lot of you guys, when you tap into the present moment, it's not deja vu, but you're channeling the present moment. Is giving you memories of times in your past when you felt 100%. It's by you being in the present moment, you recall other times in your past when you felt the same. Because in the past, you were also tapped into the present moment at the time, and it's a certain feeling that you get. It might feel like nostalgia or deja vu. It might even bring you back to your past, but again, it's a feeling of happiness, openness, happiness, and like fun, where you didn't have to do so much. You saw the best of the day, or you saw the best. It's like you were so happy, but you were so optimistic, and you saw the best in people and in the experience at that time. It's like a big pinnacle. It's like the experience of it. You being in the experience of that moment made you feel so happy, so liberated, and so optimistic. And the more time you spent in this energy, it's like you're home. That's the best way I could describe it. You're home. I feel like you're being called back home. And I feel like some of you guys, again, I think you know this energy too well, because in the past you could have dabbled in it, felt really well in this energy, but then it's like, for whatever reason, something happened and you disconnected from that feeling of joy and gratitude and optimism. It's like I don't want to say you lost your faith. I want to say something happened where you chose to disconnect with it. Because again, there has to be a level of openness and trust in yourself in order to tap into this energy. And because of the circumstances, you just didn't see a point into tapping into this again. It almost seems like you were taken from your home. And I mean this in a figurative way, because this energy that you can tap into is your home. And something happened and it's like you left home or you were taken from home. And then a long time passed and you forgot. Some time passed and you forgot about it. You forgot about like your own power, or you let your power go. I'm not saying it was like a decision that you made because, you wanted to. Maybe you had to. Here's justice though. Here's the thing about it is like, I thought this was somebody watching you, but it was. And then it's like, well, the more in the present moment that you get, maybe during your meditation experience, you're seeing this and you're like a little afraid because this looks a little sinister. You look at the person's face, you can barely see it, but they're intently watching you. And then like the closer you get to this energy, the more you realize this is you. I kind of want to say this may just be a shadow aspect of you. This is crazy because usually when we channel, oh, the person that is watching you is usually of light. It wants to integrate with you because it's of light, right? But this isn't. It could be that, but it almost seems like it's your shadow. Your shadow wants you back, or it's initiating you. It's asking you, come back to your rightful place in the kingdom. Come back where you truly belong. Here. It's like you're so powerful and all-knowing, and you gave that up for the everyday, whatever you were doing in the everyday life. And it's like now, it's like ever since that day that you left home, it's like the cosmos or life itself is not the same without you. It needs your presence. It misses you. It almost seems like this is your shadow reminding you that, come home, we miss you here at your rightful place. This place isn't the same without you. And it's funny because you feel the same. You are not happy without going home to the cosmos. That's where you belong. It's where you always belong. And it's like, now that you know that, it's like you can't unsee it. You can't go back to the everyday mundane. You cannot. You have to. You're intent. You're back home again. You're connecting back home again, and you can't. It's too late. Now that you're home again, you don't want to leave, because this is where you belong. And you have the Nine of Swords in reverse. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's a memory, but the distance of it, it's like you were trying hard to connect back or find your peace and happiness again. You were trying so hard and were frustrated because you couldn't or did not know how. But it's simpler than that. It's simpler than that. I think where you were at, you were trying to create a home of your own in the physical, but it's like it didn't work out. But that's the reason why. You were missing like a version of you that you left back home, and then you trying to make a home wherever you were at wasn't working because it's not your home. Now you understand that. Now you see her or him calling you back, and they're like, this is where you belong. Wherever you left to go create or do is not for you. Stop that. Stop that. It's not you. Come back home. And here you are. And so now you can't, it's like you stop doing whatever you're doing in the physical and you detach from that because it's not yours. It doesn't belong to you. It's, you weren't happy there anyways, and now you understand why. You can try to run and try to create whatever, try to, you know, build or forget or deny or whatever it is that you were doing. You could do that, but again, you could have tried to outrun this. You could have tried to run from your home, and it's like it's not for you. It didn't work out. And now it's like you have to, the cosmos are calling you again, like, you belong with us. And here you are. There's something that makes you sad about that. When you allow this type of integration to come in, it makes you really sad. To know that, like, a part of you died when you left. When you left this existence or state of being, you left it. It almost felt like you didn't feel worthy of it, or because life got in the way, it just wasn't your priority, or you just didn't feel worthy of it, so you left. But it was like a part of you broke, or has been broken, or missing since. A part of you died when you left. And that's why whenever this energy comes to call you back or you integrate with it, you start to cry because you forgot, like, you forgot how happy you were here. And it's like, to think that you'd leave it again would be absurd. You just can't do that. Doesn't matter what the circumstances are, doesn't matter what gets in the way, you will never leave home again. Do you understand what I'm saying? This could be metaphorical or literal, but you got lost is what I'm saying. You got lost on this journey and now you're back. This was a really lonely journey is what I'm getting, but you had to leave. I'm getting you had to leave to find yourself, or you had to leave because you stopped believing in where you grew up or what you were trying to represent or where this path was leading you. You stopped believing in it, and that's why you left. But it's like, now it's like you come full circle, which is why all paths lead home. And look, it was a lonely road, but you're back. You're back, and now you're not going to leave ever again. Earth, Pentacle. Almost seems like the ground's taking you back where you belong. The earth is taking you back because it's your rightful place. To think it's not was probably something you thought at the time, but you are worthy of where you're at in the present moment. And don't ever tell yourself you are not, because you fucking are. Okay? Earth elements. All right, that was the energy. That was really powerful. Now we're really going to get into each element today. Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? I'm getting strong Virgo in this chart, so I think I'm going to do a reading for Virgo, and then we're going to see what we're going to go with next, okay? I know it's supposed to be Taurus, Virgo, Cappy, but we're doing Virgo right now. We're scratching that. Hey, welcome. Welcome to everybody in the chat. Hopefully you guys are doing good. If you guys resonate, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Okay? We're just chilling here tonight on this beautiful night. Oh, yeah. I was like, Virgo, Lady Virgo's calling us today. Lady Virgo's calling us today. Oh. Oh. This is what I'm saying. We're going back home. Virgo. $14.22. 14.22. Okay. So I have the Knight of Cups here. Well, you know what? Let's start with the High Priestess. This is you. Okay. I'm getting somebody like turn their back. With the King of Swords. The King of Swords is very rational, diplomatic, very practical. I feel like somebody this season, okay, earth energy. When we think of Virgo, it's open, it's loving, it's feminine energy, okay? It's feminine energy really going into the everyday life and applying that beautiful, it's applying that beautiful energy into it. And the only reason I'm saying that is because, again, Virgo's very practical. They're perfectionists, they're hardworking, they are the hardest workers, one of the hardest workers in the zodiac sign, right? But the thing about it is that the King of Swords here is also a representation of rationality, practicality, everything you do in the everyday life. This could also be like being stubborn, or like saying that this specific way is the right way to do it. This specific way is the right way to be or do, and it almost seems like this could have been you for a long time, and something happens this week where you break away from the system. This could just be the system, or a stance, or the way you see things, or a way of being, and you're like, I no longer want to be this. It's too boxed in, it's too practical, it's like, okay, it's fine to be practical and rational, but it's like somebody took it too far with this energy. It almost seems like this energy was consuming you. It was keeping you boxed in, when really what you want to be, Virgo, you're always going to be a hard worker. You're always going to, become or take, you can always take pride in the work that you do. But there's a difference between thinking you have to be that and knowing you already are that. And so it's like, by you applying these specific methods time and time again, you thought, if I keep doing life this way or going about things this way, I'm going to get results. Or things will have to manifest because I'm working hard towards it. But it almost seems like this way of being, again, it was the opposite of liberation. This was keeping you stuck or too stubborn in the way you apply yourself in everyday life, or your strategies, okay? The way you think is also like applied here, because it's too it's restricting. It's like, it's not allowing you to see another way. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, this is fine and all, but it's like you've been in this energy for too long. It's like you've let this energy consume you, and you don't know who you are outside of this. I think that if you stop being this, the fear is you're not going to be successful. But the truth is, this is not you. You can still be successful without this belief system or this strategy or this, like, it's like a very stubborn energy about your way is the right way, or this is the way to make it, or this is the way to win. But this is not true. If you take this out, you get Virgo, you realizing that this is outdated. This is like prison. This feels like a mental prison. And you're walking away from it. In order for you to set yourself free and finally figure out who you are outside of this regiment, strict structure, establishments, the rules, like dogmatic way of being, it's like you let this go. Who are you outside of this? And it's like, boom, you want to find out what that is. Who are you outside of this practical rule following of rules all the time? Like, who are you outside of this? And here you are, you're about to find out. You're way more than just the practical and the perfectionism, and you're way more than just, I have to be this way to win. When you drop all of that, there's another version of you that's coming out that's so beautiful. Man, this energy is consuming. There's such a nourishing feeling that's coming out of the Knight of Cups. Look at the beautiful colors. But it's an ample flow, like a limitless supply. It's almost as if by you being here, it's like I have to work for everything, and this is the way to be. But it's like when you drop this, you realize there was always more. There's an easier way, an abundance of everything that you could ever want, and you never even had to work for it. All you had to do was tap into this energy. And all of a sudden, it's the only reason you're able to tap into this energy is because you free yourself from these beliefs of I have to do it this way, the strategy is the only way. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. It's a limited belief that was only holding you back or keeping you from actually making a lot more or having a lot more. And I mean financially, as well as like abundance of all kinds. I feel like you're trying to figure out who you are now, but I don't think it's like you're so quick to, I have to attach to something or a belief, I have to this, I have to that. It's none of that. It's more of who are you here now? And do you even need to attach to a concept or a belief system that's outdated? Or even a belief system of the future? Do you even need to go that far into the future? No. No. This is the Three of Wands. This talks about like working hard. Because, okay, two of Wands is Mars. What's after Mars? It would have to be the Sun. I think it's the Sun. So here's the thing about the Three of Wands. It's you're literally, look how busy it is. It's like you were working so hard to create a foundation that you believed was the right way to get you there, only to find out this isn't even you. You're doing all this work, applying all this pressure into doing, and then at the end of the day, you're not even happy doing it. It's not your way anymore. So what you're actually doing is deconstructing here. You're taking out. You're simplifying it. You're reducing everything. It's like you're taking what does not belong with you. You're taking it out. You don't want it. And that's how you're liberating yourself. Hey Luke, welcome back. It was last year that we spoke collective. Oh wow. Well, it's good to see you back. I guess you found, your way back over here. Nice to see you again. With the moon, yeah. This is what I'm saying. It's like you don't want to attach to a belief or a person, or you don't want to attach to anything. This is you being free. And I feel like now you can ask yourself, who are you? Who is this version of you? Because I feel like this version of you, it's showing up in your existence, in your everyday reality. Now you're like wondering, because this energy that you're tapping into, you don't have to attach to it. It's too free flowing. It's pretty. It's surrender. It's an energy of surrender. It's the opposite of attaching to something for control or validation or whatever. For whatever reason, people attach, and they have for whatever reason, right? That's not the point. The point is, you don't want that energy. You don't want to attach. You want to be free. And so now that you're free, you're tapping into like free flow energy. And you're happy here, even though there is uncertainty here with the moon, right? You don't know where you're going. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know. There's a level of uncertainty here, but at the end of the day, you would rather stay in this feeling of freedom, flexibility, surrender in the uncertainty than to go back to this belief of I have to build, I have to do, I have to work my way somewhere. Like that is so in the past. You would rather be in the unknown, in free flow, in a state of free flow, because it's what feels good. It feels good. You haven't felt this liberated in a very long time, which is why I'm certain you're going to stay in that energy. It does not matter. You're not looking for anything. You're not needing anything. You are just happy to sit there, and whatever is meant to come your way, or whatever the path is going to lead you towards, it's not even, you're not even thinking about that, because it doesn't matter. You're more happier here in the unknown than you've ever been in a very, very long time. And so there's no rush here. There's no hurry. Good for you, Virgo. I think before, when you were in this state of free flow, it was too scary because you didn't know. You didn't know what you were supposed to do, or you felt lost here. But the whole point was, even by you feeling lost, when you even sitting and feeling lost in the unknown, if you gave this energy a chance, you were going to realize that you are happy here. You're actually happier here. Even though there's no like results, no progress, no path here. You think there's no path here because there's nothing, you can't see it physically. Or you can't even tap into anything. You really can't. But the whole point is it didn't even matter. You don't need answers. Do you see where the ego is shed completely here? Because you don't need anything. And so now it's like you can be. And you're going to spend as much time as you want in this energy, because there's something here. There's something about you getting acquainted with this energy or getting fulfilled in this energy that's so good for you right now. That's what you've been needing. But you again, you didn't know that. You didn't know that until you surrendered and allowed yourself to be in this energy. All of a sudden, this makes sense. This makes sense even though you don't know what's going on. But emotionally, on an emotional level, you feel good. Exactly, Luke. There's more steps. I'm just doing it one step at a time. Step 1. Oh, so, okay, step 1. Yeah. Again, take like, by you being in the present moment, there's no guarantee. Take the I have to get somewhere out of it. Take it out of it, because you're already here. You're already here. You have it. Do you see what I'm saying? All of a sudden, the ego it's shedding. You're shedding the ego, and it's like, whoa. There's so much more. There's so much more here, but we never gave ourselves a chance to tap into it. And now we're here to explore. And that's what we're doing. We're exploring it. And at the same time, our heart is healing. Our heart, us being in the unknown, in the quiet, in the just you here, it's actually healing the heart. This is the free space that you've needed to heal the heart. This is the place where you tap into the heart. And now that we're clearing the pain out, our heart is literally here. It's beating, and it's showing us a life that we've always wanted to feel, which is happiness. It's showing us that without us actually being anywhere physically or needing to be anywhere. Needing to have accomplished anything. We don't need to accomplish anything. We don't need to. Do we want to? Yeah. But right now, it's all about really getting to know you in the present moment. Okay. 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Yeah. I feel like that's the thing, though. 7 of Pentacles is, I feel like somebody's surrendered. Because here's the thing. All you could be seeing, or all you could have seen, was like a 5 of Cups energy was sadness. You could have felt sadness in this energy, and you could be feeling like, did I do enough? Did I do enough? So these are the two energies you're dealing with at the moment. Did I do enough? Am I doing enough? Am I enough? With the 7 of Pentacles. And then the 5 of Cups. Am I worthy of more? And I feel like these are the energies you were fighting against or working to. These are patterns you were trying to kind of like face. And these are the patterns you're facing in the present moment. And that's why it's so painful. That's why it's so painful. But you're doing it. You're giving yourself the free space to deal with these energies that have been affecting you. These patterns have been affecting you for a very long time. And it's like you don't want these things with you anymore. And that's what you're working through, okay? Anything else? Justice. Yeah. I feel like somebody's recovering from something. It's like you're meeting your karma, you're remembering your karma, or you're remembering a lesson here. Almost seems like somebody feels shame in this energy, that these patterns that they're facing. Because whatever these patterns are, there again, it's the feelings of, did I do enough? Am I enough? Am I worthy to be happy? Am I worthy to be heard and understood and loved? There's something here, it's a programming that you're breaking out of I have to prove my worth or work my way to the top to win. That is what you're working through. And I can just see somebody feeling fear and shame, that they feel this all the time, but they don't want to admit it. But once they do admit it, it's like that's how you liberate yourself. You have to be honest with what you're feeling on the inside in order for you to heal it. How can you heal something you want to deny? It's just going to keep, you can run from it, but it's going to keep appearing in your everyday life. And I feel like you're tired of that. You don't want to hold on to that anymore. Good for you. I feel like within the next month, big changes are going to happen for you. They're already happening now, but I feel like in a month from now, you're going to really heal from something really deep here. And it has to do with self-worth. Self-worth. Okay? Alright, that was for my Virgos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The next reading is going to be for my Taurus, okay? Oh, what's going on here? Everybody's comments are so different today. What's going on? Okay, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Yes, you are. I'm learning to just kind of embrace what people are saying. I don't really understand what is being said right now, but I want to be able to be open to what is being channeled or even said here, okay? So, Taurus. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am using a mix. This is a big deck. It's a mix of 2 decks. It's the Black Moon Astrology cards with the Starseed Oracle deck, okay? Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Okay. Okay. Oof. Somebody's on their way. I feel like your guides, there timestamp I did. I feel like your guides are calling you somewhere. They're like calling you. They're like, hey, come over here. And here you are. You don't know where you're going, but you're following your intuition and your guides, or even through your meditation. I feel like some of you guys are seeing things, maybe synchronicities, but it's like something is calling onto you. This could even be a spirit animal. For some of you guys, I know for me, I kept seeing an owl. I keep seeing an owl in my meditations, and it's like it's calling me to go somewhere. And so I feel like for some of you guys, you're either your guides or somebody's like saying, hey, come this way, and you're intuitively following it. Leo energy. Was this the card? I don't know. This is Leo energy here. Yeah, it's like you're on a path here, but it's like something about self-discovery here for you. With Leo energy. Self-discovery, vitality. The sun is all about vitality, confidence, seeing for the first time what you could not see before. Yeah. I did see the 7th house here. I don't know why it's telling me to pull it out. I'm gonna pull it out. I feel like you came from a place that was really dark. Like you had to feel your way to the light. It's so crazy, but you were in the darkness and you're feeling your way to the light again, but you used the full moon to your advantage. It's like you knew you had to stay in this darkness for a bit until you figured it out. But you're slowly being called to the light. Interesting. Mm. Let's see what else. Anything else? There's so many cards. Oof. So many. Yeah, Sun Spirit again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're on your way somewhere. The only thing about it is I feel like it almost seems like you were burned, bro. Like there's something really dark that you're... Okay, you know how like we need our shadow and our light integrated to have a more balanced version of you? It's like you're on your way to the light, but you'll never forget the darkness that you had to sit in or stay in, or the darkness you came from. You came from something really dark. Okay, it's not just a state of being, it's like it's what you became in the darkness, or it's like you in the darkness you were able to tap into your instincts and like this version of you that you needed to help you navigate your way through to where you're being called to next, which is why there's a lot of darkness, but there's a lot of light and fire. You see what I'm saying with Sun Spirit? It's like, okay, it's not always love and light. It can't be always love and light. You can't have light, right, without other aspects. And I feel like you know that better than anyone. There's something here about you, Taurus, that it's like you love the shadow. You embrace the darkness within you and you accept it, which is why you can be very accepting of others. Do you see what I'm saying? Like you need both. You can't just be in light all the time. And I feel like wherever you came from, this stage in the past that you just came from was you in your shadow element, you in your darkness and accepting of it. It's very sexy, actually. For me, I think it is, because this energy is all consuming. It's this version of you that's like, it's like a, think of the darkness, like all the things about yourself that you may not have found appealing, or may not even, you may not even have felt called to it, but it's still you. And which is why I think you chose to stay in the darkness. You chose to stay in the darkness for a brief period of time because you knew there was something there that you loved about yourself, that you didn't want to go without it, or you didn't want to leave it behind. But the thing is, you never had to leave it behind. You could just take it with you. I think you didn't know who you were in the darkness, right? Which is why I said when the darkness came, you stayed there. You chose to let it show you something about who you are, your instincts, your prime, like your own needs, whether that's being selfish enough to go be, or choosing yourself. There's something very beautiful about this energy. It's you and your needs and your wants, and only you. And it's like you found that and you feel that. And now you're using that energy, you're taking it with you, and now you're moving forward into the sun, but there's still the darkness is still with you. I love this reading. I fucking love this reading. But that's the thing. It's like the things you used to hate about yourself, or the things you thought were morally wrong, because society tells you you can't be this way, but it's who you are. So you can either keep denying who you are to make society happy, or you can claim it and be like, okay, I accept it. And I think that once you accept it, it is like you need this version of you in order to move forward and create whatever it is that you want to create, or go towards wherever you want to go. You need, there needs to be a level of selfishness in here in order for you to do it. And that's the reason why it's like now that you know that, you can move forward into the sun, knowing who you really are, good and bad. You've accepted it. It is what it is. And it's like there's something really, I don't know if it was the experience you came out of, it was like hell. Somebody came from hell. Like literal hell. They had to go and find themselves in hell, or they had to release something. It, whatever this journey was, it was really difficult. It almost seems like you couldn't find your way out for a second. And you thought that if you completely let go or moved on, certain versions of you couldn't come with you, but they can. They can. And they're here with you. You need the darkness. You need it. Without it, it's like your talents, it's your abilities, it's your unique skills. That's what you get in the darkness. That's what you find. And I feel like you're taking that with you. And here you are. Now you can create whatever you want. Yeah, I feel like the underworld taught you a lot about who you really are. And you used to run from that. You used to hate it, but now it's like, nah, you love it. Here's the thing about people that shocks them all the time. It even shocks me. People say they hate, there's things about us that we don't tell the world, right? It scares us. It's wrong or it's bad, right? We think it's bad or it's ugly. We think it's ugly, right? What about the version of us that actually loves the bad? What about that version of us that really likes it? You didn't realize how much you actually liked the bad. And the minute you accepted that, it's like you can move on. I don't know if that's making any sense to you guys. It's a level of acceptance that I feel a lot of people in this lifetime don't get to do because they're too afraid, or they're too ashamed, or it's immoral, or it's wrong, or maybe you're ashamed of where you came from, how you grew up. It's stuff like that. But it made you who you are. And if you don't like these versions of self, at least respect them. Because you could swear up and down you hate these versions of yourself, but that's a lie. Because I swear some of us go into the darkest versions of ourselves. And we tap into that shit all the time, but we just wish that we don't remember, or we deny it, or we do it in the dark when nobody sees us, and then the next day we wake up like nothing happened. But we loved it. We love it. And I feel like once you accept that, or we accept that, we can take that with us. I'm not saying go out there and cause chaos, no, but I feel like it's the potential of it, knowing what you can do, knowing how far you can take it, knowing how bad you can actually be. And again, I'm not saying doing it, but it's to the point where if you can accept that you love that version of yourself, you can tame it. That means it doesn't attack quickly. You don't do bad, but you know you can. And being okay with knowing that you can. Either way, wherever you came from, it was it's shocking to say the least, because I don't know, there's something here about you. It's like, it's who you are, but you need it, or it needs you. And you're okay with that. It's your story, it's who you are. And instead of being ashamed of it or suppressing it, you're with it, you go with it. You run with it. It's a part of you. Because it's a whole. And now you can move on. This is so weird. This is a weird reading, but I love it. What's with the karmic relationships in a new earth? This one came out, but I don't know if it was supposed to come out. Yeah, I feel like you found yourself in the darkness. You saw yourself for the first time, or who you really were or are. And it made you smile, or it makes you realize you actually do love the darkness. It's like a mischief energy. I'm getting somebody's very mischievous, or they like to, I don't know. But it's very attractive. I think you think it's attractive. Yeah. Hey, love Dojo. Hey, how are you, Narander? Why I always feel sad. Okay, wait. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like now you can move on. Now you can touch the light. Now you can be in the light. But you can't. It's like everybody wants to be in the light. They want to be happy all the time. They want to be light. They want to be spirit. But your past or where you come from is, or your circumstances or the darkness within you, it's what made you. You need to take that with you. You get to take that with you. See it that way. You get to take it with you. And maybe you don't heal all of it, and that's okay. It's not, you're not supposed to heal every single bit of it all the time. No. That's the whole point of the darkness. It comes with you so that you learn. It's like it has to come with you. The darkness comes with you, and it faces the light, and together it creates you. While you're shedding light into the darkness, you still need both. It's a perfect balance. Here you are. See, it's like seeing a version of yourself for the first time and being okay with it. It doesn't scare you. It liberates you. It liberates you. Now if you think about it, think of all the people you've ever met. All the worst things they've ever done. Everybody's done some real fucked up shit. Whether you think so or not, or you want to admit it or not. You have. I have. We all have. So it's like being okay with where you come from, what you've done, and then being able to share that with others. That's authenticity to the core. I'm not saying share it with the whole world, but it's like you're no longer ashamed of your past or where you come from or what you've done or who you are. You're no longer ashamed of that. You show up with it. And now that you accept it, no one can take you down. Because it's you. How dare we hate ourselves for where we come from, what's happened to us, feel shame or guilt or whatever over the things that made us. That there's no reason to, there's no point to do that. Because then it's like, we live like that, and we are uncomfortable when we do that. We feel uncomfortable in the body doing that. So it's like just accepting it or seeing it, it like liberates us, it heals us. And I feel like that's the whole point. Maybe somebody thought that they could run away or live their lives without ever having to open up this Pandora's box or this part within us or realize what we've done. It's stuff like that. We thought we could outrun this, and it's like, no, you can't. But if you face it, you can take it with you and just be more accepting of it. Okay? I think I got my point across. And look, all of a sudden there's freedom, and you feel better, and you understand. There's compassion towards what you've done, whom you've hurt, whether that's yourself or others, or the guilt you've carried because of your own past, or the shame that you've carried because of your past and what it's made you to be. What? How could you feel sorry for what's essentially made you be you? If it wasn't for those experiences or where you came from or what happened to you, you wouldn't even be here. You wouldn't be who you are now. So, anyways, that was for my Taurus. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hey, welcome, Jediah. Next reading is going to be for, what's the last reading? Capricorn. My Capricorns. How is my Capricorns doing? Ooh, Capricorn. What is this energy? I'm tapping into some energy here. I'm a little scared of it. I'm scared of this energy. Ooh. Capricorn, what happened? Let me timestamp. What? This is... Jesus Christ. What the heck happened, Capricorn? Trigger warning. Trigger warning. This is a trigger warning reading. Okay? You got the Grand Cross here. Oh man, I feel like you're seeing something that's very triggering for the first time. Like you're fully seeing the magnitude of it or the implications of this. It almost seems like whatever this is that you're seeing, this has implications. But I don't think you realize that. Whatever you were engaged in, whatever you were doing, however you were living, there's like, it's like you were being provoked to live a certain way, or there were certain people around you that were very provoking in nature, which is what made you feel very, like, it could have made you feel defensive or angry, or wanting to run or close up. And I feel like once you really see this for what it is, you see it from a bigger scale, you're seeing it from a different perspective here, or you're finally seeing it for what it is. That's the funny story here. Oh, it's not funny. That's the thing about it, though. Like, whatever this thing was that was provoking you or haunting you, or like, this is scary. Whatever this is, it's very scary. I'm tapping into somebody's fears, somebody's biggest fears. Somebody's getting really triggered by this fear. Okay, this fear used to trigger you and it used to control you. This is the type of energy that will make somebody do some shit and they don't even know why they did it. Type of energy. Do you see what I'm saying? Like somebody was getting provoked and did not know why. You were getting triggered and did not know why. And instead of, like, every time you face the trigger, you got scared and you're like, I don't want nothing to do with it. Fuck that. You were like, nope. You put a stop to it. Like, nope. Nope. Get the fuck away from me. Only to realize that it was like you were supposed to see it. You were supposed to see it. Or they were saying see it from a different perspective. It is scary. It is a scary feeling, because whatever this is, it's really bad. Okay, it's like the darkest thing within. It's like the thing that would, your biggest fear, the thing you're so afraid of that you won't even look or tell yourself you're afraid of it, or like when you face this fear or see this, you get paralyzed. Type of energy, like, it'll make you run. And I feel like you finally faced whatever this was, and you saw it from a different perspective, or you sat through it to see what it was trying to tell you. This trigger, or whatever this realization, or whoever this person was. If this is a person that was triggering you, you were afraid of them. They had a lot of power over you, or they it's like they tried to scare you, or made you. They tried to scare you to, like, out of control or something. I don't know. Out of some type of control or like dominance over you. And I think this is like, whatever this is or whoever this was, they had dominion over you. They had control over you because you were scared of it. This is like Baba Yaga. This is like the boogeyman. Okay? This is an experience that you went through. It kept reappearing, and it was like, whoa, it could be trauma that you're like remembering, and you're like, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. But the divine was like, see it from a different perspective. You have to see it through, because once you do, it's gonna show you something about yourself. It's gonna teach you how to liberate yourself from the boogeyman. Because this boogeyman ain't gonna go away. This person isn't gonna go away. This biggest fear isn't gonna go away until you face it and see that it doesn't actually have dominion over you. And if it does, you have to figure out why. And you do. Holy shit, you fucking figure out why this thing has dominion over you. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, that's why. And now you can liberate yourself. Let this trigger come in so you can liberate yourself from this, because this shit has been haunting you for a very long time. If this is an experience, a very traumatic experience, it's been in your mind, in your subconscious every day, and it's held you prisoner. If this is the person, you need to get away from this person. Like it was damaging you, or it was belittling you. It made you feel so small. Oh God, this is a horrible feeling. I don't know who you are, but I feel like you're trapped in whatever this was experience, and it made you feel like a child again, like a child who's scared again. That's what it's reminding me of. It could even cause PTSD here, okay? I'm just being honest. But then look what happens. You face it. Endings, beginnings, 8th house, scorpionic energy. You face whatever this traumatic event was. You face your past. You face this person. If this is a person that has dominion or control over you, or just their energy alone, this person's energy was still within you. It was still holding you. It still controlled you, whether you wanted to admit it or not. And once you saw that, it was like, no, no, you don't want anything to keep holding you down or holding you hostage. Something was holding you hostage here. It could have been someone. I'm getting someone from your past was holding too much, like they were in your mind and not in a good way. Like this person kept reappearing, re-triggering you. This person, you kept seeing this person, either it was a person that you keep seeing or this person and other people, because their energy was all consuming. You couldn't get away from it, but you kept running from it because it was the thing you were most scared of. Because this person, whether intentionally or not, kept reflecting back to you like what you believe about yourself or how small you are. It's like it was a big trigger, which is why you ran from it, because it's like this trigger reminded you of how small you really felt or how out of control you really felt of your own life. Which is why if this was a traumatic experience, it took you. You were never the same after that experience, and it lives within you. It haunts you. You can't even be anymore because of what happened, and that's why you're being asked to face it now, so that you can liberate yourself from whatever this experience, what it made you feel. Because what I'm getting is it made you feel like nothing. It makes you feel, it robs you of a life of freedom and happiness and love, Capricorn. It's robbing you of your own existence. Oof. Uranus, yeah. Seeing it for what it is, or seeing it from a different perspective, or because Uranus is the Fool, but it's like breaking out of it, breaking out of the control this person has over you, whether that's emotional, mental, through memories, or physically. This person still lingers, or this traumatic event still lingers. But I'm getting this event or traumatic event was really bad, okay? I'm getting somebody, I don't know if somebody was like held at gunpoint or robbed, or somebody's like parental figure has a hold on them. It's really scary. This feeling that I'm getting from you is you're petrified. But look what happens once you face it. You're free. You're free. You're free. You're free to be and start over. You can start over. Oh my God, you can start over. You can start over. Which is all you've ever wanted. You kept wondering why the same circumstances happen and happen and happen, is because it's the pattern. You kept getting re-triggered again and again and again because this person or whatever this was is still there. See, you keep seeing their faces time and time again through different people, different this, different that. This is an energy. It's so, you've dealt with this energy your whole life, okay? And, or through the experience that happened to you, you've been dealing with it since, and you've never been the same. It's like you were trying to find a way to liberate yourself and you couldn't, but now you can. Now you can. Use the full moon to help you see through the trigger. See what it's trying to tell you about yourself so you can heal it, accept it, forgive yourself, forgive the situation, forgive them. Forgive the ones that trespass against us type of energy, we can forgive them and move on, or accept what happened, and then we can slowly start to build towards moving on. Okay? You can forgive, but you don't have to forget. You can forgive. You can let them go for yourself, not for them. Fuck them. Do it for you. Don't you want to have a different experience, or don't you want to be free? You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. See? New. Away from this, whatever the fuck your biggest nightmare is, the Baba Yaga. You can finally be free from Baba Yaga. For some of you guys, it's an actual, like, a family member. Somebody's parent, bro. For others of you guys, it's a perpetrator, or somebody who's hurt you. It could be an ex, it could be your biggest fear. Whatever this is, it's your biggest fear. Good for you. You thought you'd never get over this, but you did. Or you're working through it now. Okay. All right, that was for my Taurus. Was it Taurus? No, Capricorn. Is there anything else you need me to say? Anything else? Anything else? Because I think I said it, and yeah, what else do you want me to say? Yeah, 9th house. Oh, it's the same cards. No, it's the same cards. Yeah. Your faith in yourself. Faith in yourself is what's leading you to do this. Not anything else. No one else. Faith in yourself that you can actually beat this, overcome this fear, face this fear, and then forgive it. You can forgive your Baba Yaga. But it's not for them, it's for you. Remember that. When you cry, it's not for them, it's for you. Because you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy. You have Venus here, and you notice that. Venus and Luna. Is this Venus? No, it's not Venus. It is Venus. And then the moon. Yeah. You're rewriting your history again, or you're changing your dynamic. Because you're facing whatever this is, and you're healing it with love. And now you can move on. This was always meant to happen. It's like you're free. You're finally free. But you have to say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to this once and for all. That's how you say bye. You forgive it, accept it, and you can move on. If you can't forgive yet, just accept that this happened. But that it's in the past. It's in the past. They can't hurt you anymore. Okay? They cannot hurt you anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Okay? Alright, that was for my Cappies. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for joining me on this beautiful, what is this, Wednesday? Tuesday night. Thank you guys for being here, for supporting me, showing all the love in the world. Yeah, any questions, comments about the readings, let me know. You can drop them down in the chat. We can go over it. Or if you have any questions, or if you have any questions that you want me to answer, I can do that for you through a donation. Don't care, you can donate Cash App, PayPal, or even on YouTube. If you guys get the memberships, the $19.99 membership, you get a reading. We can get you a personal reading, or yeah, like a 15-minute personal reading through the membership. And then I will do members only readings for you guys, okay? Alright. If there are no questions, I'm going to, hey Cody, welcome back. Welcome back. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Interesting. Alright, well, Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Excuse me. Interesting. Okay. Does anyone have any questions? Or are we wrapping up? Let me know. I think we're wrapping up. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna do a members only video right now for them, but you know, if you guys resonated, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the flip side. I might go live tomorrow or Thursday. I'll let you know. Okay. All right. Take care. Bye.